the Channel 297 News. I'm Evelyn Armour.
And I'm Jeremy Brooks.
And we have a great feature for you today, don't we, Jeremy?
We've got a fantastic feature today, actually.
We will be talking about wearable technology. This is a tech I am particularly excited about, aren't you, Jeremy?
I'm extremely excited about this topic, Evelyn.
Yes,
actually,
and wearable technology, really to refresh your memory, is essentially technology you can wear. Such devices include headphones that detect your pulse, smartwatches, or even baby monitoring devices. I am actually very, very excited about something called virtual reality glasses.
Yeah, virtual reality glasses is
well,
really
we should really get started and bring it over to Riley, who is on site on the UVic campus today, interviewing people about wearable technology. Over to you, Riley.
Thanks, Evelyn. I'm out here at the beautiful University of Victoria campus, where we will be asking the public about their opinion on this exciting new technology known as wearables. Do you think wearable technology is a benefit to society?
I think so. I think anything moving forward to the future is super cool.
Yeah.
Any kind of technology that's developing, it's awesome.
I don't own one, but I would like to because I'm a big fan of data-driven measurement and being able to quantify the way I spend my time in my daily life. And so that would give me real-time feedback on my heart rate, on my physical activity. And I think something like that would be beneficial for health and also personal interest.
Well, being an owner of one of the original smartwatches, I'm a huge fan. You know, obviously, the more data and information you collect, the better you can make decisions, or at least informed decisions. So it's kind of nice knowing that you need to step up your workout routine if you're not keeping your heartbeat to a reasonable level, or at least an increasing level that you want to continue to build on. And then having maybe a smartwatch to remind you, not only to work out, but to remind you your actual course schedule of, today's leg day. And now I have my watch to tell me that.
I think for the workplace, it would be extremely convenient in certain applications. Safety hazards, it could allow you to very visibly realize in a way that you may not otherwise. A security concern, for example, hot equipment, fast-moving equipment. But you may also run the risk of distraction. And so that, while you're getting the benefit of being able to have added information fed to you, you're also running the risk of potentially introducing safety hazards while you're driving, while you're operating heavy machinery, just by becoming distracted by the feedback in the virtual reality.
Yeah, I saw a prototype semi-recently about a guy who was able to embed about 700 micro cameras into the front and back of a woven t-shirt, and therefore was able to project the front camera views on the back of the shirt and the back camera views on the front of the shirt to make it look like he was transparent.
How do you think wearable technology can help you achieve your fitness goals?
Okay, so I guess my fitness goals would be to improve my cardio, improve my strength, just all around. And to do that, right now I do high intensity days, low intensity days, and a medium. So to be able to monitor, like, if I'm actually at, say, 80% of my max O2, that would be awesome to see that rather than kind of guess and assume I'm there. And same with having low days. I don't want to be exerting myself really hard, so being able to know that I'm actually at like 20% of my heart rate that I need to be or something, it would make my workouts a lot more efficient, and it'll allow me to monitor my progress and to see where I'm going wrong. I was talking to a cardiac surgeon, and he said that people who have really high elevated heart rates during their workouts in their younger years, and if they maintain those really high heart rates, they can actually have a higher rate of atrial fib when they're older, just because if someone's reaching over their 80% heart rate all the time, you're really putting a lot of stress, and the heart's a muscle, so if you keep breaking down that muscle like over what it can do, it'll have a lot of negative impact on it. So yeah, I think wearables can really help that, especially that field of cardiology.
The danger, as I read in my, from Heidegger on, is that we will let the information take the place of knowledge in our society.
Also carries the risk of eventual use by healthcare insurance providers to measure what you're doing and charge you accordingly. And while that may or may not be fair, it would certainly be an added barrier to people who have an unhealthy lifestyle and don't have the means to finance what might be more expensive insurance.
A source of information, not of knowledge. And that's where we have to make the distinction in our society.
I think wearable technology is great and an expanding field, but at the same time, it introduces, like I've mentioned previously, security risks on a huge level.
Use it sensibly. Don't use it to become more neurotic than we already are, but use it as a health device when it's needed.
Wow, Riley, thank you so much for that great information.
Yeah, that was really quite exciting. The best part of my day so far, I think.
Well, wasn't that exciting? Anyways, that's all for tonight, folks. But before you go, we have a feature technology for you known as the Owlet Baby Monitor.
That's right. Now over to Darren to speak about the Owlet Baby Monitor.
Thanks, Evelyn. I'm Darren with the special segment on the Owlet Baby Monitor. The Owlet Baby Monitor is a wearable device that is quickly replacing conventional baby monitors. It's placed in the sock of the infant, known as a smart sock. It's able to monitor pulse and oxygen saturation levels. This information is sent to a smartphone and a home base. The home base acts as a beacon with flashing lights and sounds that can notify the parents in the event of baby choking, suffocation, and even prevent sudden infant death syndrome, which took the lives of 2,000 babies in the United States in 2015 alone. Hopefully, devices like these can bring that number down to zero. I've been Darren with this special segment. Back to you guys in the newsroom.
Thanks for tuning in. I've been Jeremy Brooks.
And I'm Evelyn Armour, and this has been the Channel 297 News. Good night.